I'm about to hit him again, spit him a gem, man. I'm all about getting it in. Put me by the toughest judge, he'd be like, give him a 10. If you ain't lyrically equipped, you better split in the window. You can assemble your disc, but riddle me this. Who that kid spitting venom, leave you literally pissed. Wanna hear how Armageddon sound? It'll be this. Mic shaped like a boot, like Italy is, so I can kick it to you like I'm a Tribe Call. Style like a ghetto blaster, fit in your iPod. You try hard, but your rhyme called your mind stall. Thought about it, then you figure, why don't I lie hard? So you rapping, pimping, and killing instead of giving in. Under that cliche, Emcee Jermaine from Trenton, New Jersey, and what brought me to New York? The New Jersey Transit train. I perform a lot in New York. I do a lot of stuff in Philly as well, but as you know, I'm a hip-hop artist, and as far as hip-hop, underground hip-hop, New York for so long has been considered the epicenter of underground hip-hop, so I do a lot of work here, and this is where I pretty much come to create my buzz here, and also in my home state of New Jersey and Philly as well. Looking to expand soon. I guess growing up in an era where hip-hop was actually the voice of the generation at that time, just wanting to be able to emulate some of the people I grew up on, like A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, some Public Enemy. They seemed to have a really good pulse on what was going on in the communities, and they seemed like everyday people. Like me. They said a lot of things I can relate to. You know, they spoke about a lot of social issues and things I can relate to. So I said, let me try this. I'm inspired by the good, the bad, the ugly. A lot of social issues, a lot of social injustices inspire me. General conversation. Somebody could say something and it could mean nothing to them, but it could catch me and just speak to my spirit to make me want to write a song. But a lot of my inspiration comes internally. It comes through things I've been through, things I've personally witnessed. That's how it comes out. It comes out through my songs, through my music. Basically, I think of bars, and I don't know where it comes from. I might think of something, a statement I want to say. Right after it, some type of way, my mind just always thinks of a rhyme for it. So I think in this one song that I perform, it's like I wanted to say that I'm writing a synopsis. So the synopsis came in my rhyme, and then lock this came in my mind. It's like it just comes automatically, but usually I write them down, and then when I have enough of them, I just sit down and the song writes itself. I'm somewhere in my own stratosphere, somewhere in between word life and your words don't even matter here. Plus I couldn't come in at a more opportune, hit the opera room with the still face like Dr. Doom. And every word I mention effortless. Look out in the crowd, bet ain't no attention deficit. Matter of fact, I gotta say I'm so elaborate with rhymes that you messed around and thought I ripped the fabric of time. It's why a lot of OGs endorsing them, cause he know just how to do it. Said he smashed it up like it was porcelain. He know it take a little more to win. He do his business comfortably, so ain't no companies extorting them. All DJs put this record on cue. You let the rhythm right and I'ma catch it on true. It's like the internet is backfired on the indie, cause now it's mostly clutter. I come around with you know, and I do my music and stuff, and I try to stay as humble as I can, and I don't do a whole lot of talking. And you know, hip hop, a lot of it revolves around bravado, and for the males it's machismo. But I definitely want everybody to know that I'm very determined to make a dent with my music and promote positivity with my music, and I will do that without talking about it or doing a whole bunch of talking or tweeting about what I'm doing or what, you know, what my music means. I'm just gonna walk the walk. You know, I'm not a huge cursor, alright, and for me, to me, cursing is so arbitrary, honestly. It's like, alright, so you say crap, but who made it okay to say crap but not the other stuff? And why is crap the euphemism for that? So you know what? It's my favorite thing, honestly, is the symbols, like and you know, what's the Italian thing, and you know, you took my parking space, buddy. That's to me, that's hilarious. So that's my favorite. Probably the bird. I have to say the bird. Procrastination, I would have to say, is my poison. I think in life there's a fine line between knowing when to let things happen and when to make them happen. Sometimes I wait a little bit too long to make things happen. I let things happen too much. It's something I'm definitely working on, but that's my poison. The song I like playing the most would be the Crazy 88. Basically, It's kind of like a play on words. The song is 88 straight bars, and I think it contains a lyrical dexterity that a lot of people can't do, you know, to be honest with you. The stamina that it takes to do it on stage. And I always consider it a challenge because, you know, with hip-hop, there's such an accelerated attention span. You know, it's hard to keep people's attention. So if you can go on stage and do 88 straight bars and keep people's attention for the whole, whatever, 3 minutes and some change that you're doing a good job. You know, and I'm very proud of myself for that song because, like I said, I honestly don't think it's a lot of people that could do that. Brass suits, because what they eating is a famine to you. So we done organize a team, now we planning the coup. You can keep your props, we ain't even worry about the last laugh. We trying to raise the rap flag up from half-mast. Ain't be for talk, we all rocking the gas mask. We drinking lyrical propane out of a glass flask. What we doing is providing a solution by helping getting rid of all this musical pollution. Yeah, that means you if all you do is talk destructive. No, we can't collab if you ain't about nothing productive. Why you want to MC on the microphone exactly? And when you think you came up with the answer, contact me. Who else can ride around and make the crowd combustible? Put a little reach so it can touch the untouchable. Make a lot of lazy veterans feel uncomfortable, then turn around and spit the same verse for the Huxtables. I'm a lyrical grenade. Throw me anywhere you think a rapper put in the charade, and I'll never hesitate to detonate when I have to. You can catch intelligence by getting hit with shrapnel. Some of y'all don't know what to think, so let's say I'm as live as you thought you was before you press play. That's it. I'm about to hit him again, spit him a gem, man. I'm all about getting it in. Put me by the toughest judge, he'd be like, give him a 10. If you ain't lyrically equipped, you better split in the window. You can assemble your disc, but riddle me this. Who that kid spitting venom, leave you literally pissed. Wanna hear how I gotta think Conscious. I gotta think Tasty Quiche, Amanda, Velez, Homeboy Sandman. I also gotta think Candace and Omari, and my aunt, Sekhmet. And of course, you guys for having me out.